Okay, welcome back. Let us continue with our topic. So now we have done with customs and traditions. Let us move further toward the standard of living of the people. How was the standard of living of the people that time? A majority of people lived in villages. The villages were mostly self-sufficient. Only salt had to be imported from other places. The needs of farmers were limited. They grew jawar, bajra, wheat, ragi. Ragi means what? Nachni. Okay, maize, rice and other grains in their fields. The daily diet consisted of bhakri, onion, chutney and an accompaniment. So remember, most of the population was staying in villages. Their needs were very self-sufficient. They didn't want so much like today we want. Today we want everything, yes or no? Today we want good food, today we want good clothing, today we want good house, today we want good education, we want all the luxuries of the life, yes or no? That is our standard of living. But that time they were self-sufficient in whatever was grown in their fields. They were self-sufficient with that. Okay, so these were the grains which were cultivated in their fields, and their daily meals also consisted of very simple things like bhakri, onion, chutney and anything which can be accompanied with that. Okay, barter system was used for everyday transactions. What do you mean by barter system? Barter system means exchanging of goods. Okay, no exchanging of money. I will exchange if I have grown jawar or bajra in my field and you have grown rice and wheat, then you can exchange with your another farmer the products which you want, and he can take what he wants. So that is exchange of goods in return of goods. That is called as barter system. Village houses. Now how were the houses? Village houses were simple mud and brick constructions. Vadas with 1 or 2 stories were seen in cities. Now in the villages there were very small huts, okay, just built up of mud or bricks. But vadas were considered to be little royal houses, and they were found in cities that time. They were having 1 or 2 stories, means maybe two floor buildings, okay. Then rice, dal, chapatis, vegetables, salads, milk and dahi products were mainly included in the rich people's diet. So first diet we read was about the farmer's family, those who were staying in the villages, but the people who were rich, their diet used to include all these things. Men wore a dhoti, kurta, angarakha and mundes. What do you mean by angarakha? You know, dhoti, kurta you know. Angarakha means that one type of shawl they are taking at the side. Yes or no? That is called as angarakha. And mundes means what? Turban. The people, village people are wearing that topi, that goal, feta type. That is called as turban. That is called as mundes. So that was their clothing style. The women wore 9-yard saris and blouses. 9-yard means Nawari sari. That time women used to wear which saris? Nawari saris. Okay. Now let us see the festivals. Festivals. People celebrated Gudi Padwa. Which type of festivals were? Gudi Padwa, Nag Panchami, Bail Poda, Dasra, Diwali, Makar Sankrant, Holi, Eid and other festivals. Okay. In the Peshwa period, Ganesh Utsav was celebrated in many homes. So Ganesh Utsava actually started from the which period? From the Peshwa's period. Then the Peshwa himself, being a devotee of Ganesha, these celebrations acquired importance. So the Peshwa themselves were very much devotee, बहुत बड़े भक्त थे वो गणेशा के, and that's why the importance to Ganesh festival went on increasing during their period. Okay, every year these celebrations lasted from Bhadrapad Chaturthi up to Ananta Chaturdashi. So the festival is lasting from which? Bhadrapad Chaturthi till Ananta Chaturdashi. 10 days we are having, yes or no? Dasara being considered as one of the 3.5 most auspicious occasions, many new things were started on these days. It is considered to be one of the auspicious occasions. And what new things were started on this day? Weapons were offered puja on the day of Dashera. The farmers or the army people, military people, those who are, or the machineries like garage and all those, they are having some weapons to prepare all the things. So whatever hatyar, weapons were there, they were offered puja on the day of Dashera. And it was customary to cross the boundaries ceremoniously and distribute apta leaves on Dasra. Means you have to cross your boundaries, means you have to go to each other's place and give the apta leaves. Apta leaves means sona. हम लोग दशहरा को distribute करते हैं ना. So that is called as apta leaf. So it was customarily, means it was a one type of trend, or it was compulsory, you may say, that people has to go cross their border and go to each other places and give the people that apta leaves. And that's why we have been following this many years now these trend. Yes or no? On Dashera we are also doing all these things. The Marathas launched their campaigns after Dasra. So they used to begin their new work also, even if they want to start some new campaign that was started after the great Murto of Dashera. Okay. During Diwali, Bali Pratipada and Bhau Beej celebrations had special importance. In most of the villages, fairs were held. Fairs means what? Jatra. Fairs means what? Jatra. So that time Jatras were also happening in the villages. These are the different types of festivals, okay. Then wrestling bouts were a common feature of the fairs. In the Jatras, what was the main attraction? Wrestling, kusti. Okay, so that was also one of the attraction or a common feature of the fairs. Goodies were raised to celebrate Gudi Padwa. We all know goodies are raised. Yes or no? You know na? Naveen Marathi Mahina chalu ho to Gudi Padwa. That day we are raising the Gudi on the stick that lota is kept. Yes or no? That is Gudi Padwa. Then celebrations included entertainment programs like songs and dances. So even there were celebrations in the festivals. Then tamasha was a proper form of entertainment. That time what type of entertainment was there? Tamashas. That Lavani and all those tamashas, they will happen and the people used to very nicely observe those tamashas. Okay. So this way they were the sources of entertainment. Let us see now education. Pathshalas and madrasas were the institutes that imparted education. These are the two places where in these places educations were provided. Reading, writing and arithmetic was taught at home. The Modi script was used in most transactions. That time which script was used? Modi script. And many things were taught at home also. Okay, and remember the script which was used in the transactions was the Modi script. Travels and communication. Transport was carried out by roads, through ghats and across bridges on rivers. Cloth, food grains, groceries were transported by loading them on the backs of bullocks. So these animals were used as a means of transport to carry the things from one place to another. They used to load all these things on their backs. That small boats were used in rivers. If you have to cross the river, then small boats were made available to carry the things. Messengers and camel riders carried letters to and fro. There were messengers, the people who used to carry Raja ke or any other great person or people's message. We have to, now we have postmen, yes or no? So we are posting through the post box and then anywhere we can reach, yes or no? But that time messengers were there or camel riders were there. We used to send the message to the place where we want to send through these people, okay? To and fro means what? From one place to another, right? Sports. Various sports were popular in this period. They were a means of entertainment. Even people used to have a sports as a means, like we have cricket, badminton, whatever. They are our source of entertainment, yes or no? We love watching cricket. So that time also it was a source of entertainment. Wrestling and martial arts were very popular. So these two sports were popular. Then Malakham, Danda, Lathi, Dandapatta, Bothati were practiced. All these are the other sports which were practiced. Then Hututtu, Khoka, Atapatya were the popular outdoor games, and chess, Ganjifa, dice were popular indoor games. So they have given the list of the outdoor games also and the indoor games also. So these were the sports which were popular at that time. I will continue in the next video.